Cfan produces composite fan blades for the largest and most powerful GE jet engines in the world. So powerful that our latest engine model that we support just made the Guinness Book of World Record for power. Our fan blades play the biggest role in making that a reality. So the size, the length, the thickness, shape, and curves of the fan blade, they all impact the thrust and power of the engine. So understanding the interaction of all those characteristics and how to control composite material properties, to keep those dimensional tolerances and characteristics under control is the essence of our innovation. Nobody else in the world does exactly what we do, and certainly not to the levels of quality that we do.
With the result of multiple hand injuries or wrist injuries from the improper use of the Portaban saws, we were looking for a better way and a better tool. With that, an electrician basically said, well, it wouldn't happen if it shut off and you pulled your hand off the saw. The idea comes from the field. We sat and looked at it and said, it looks pretty easy. Made contact with people from DeWalt, and DeWalt came out and said, we can do this. So what we have here is a Portaban. It's typical, it's a traditional saw, but it takes two hands to make it run. And it also has a sequence in it that you have to squeeze one trigger first before you squeeze the other trigger to make it run. If you let off of either one at any time, you have to do the process again in the same sequence. That prevents creative electricians and creative pipe fitters from wiring it on, one of the switches on, or taping it on, trying to defeat the system. So the tool does have some intelligence in it. And if we can go ahead and show you how it works with two hands.
The Halo device is a non-invasive remote vital signs monitor. It's meant to save lives by providing the 5 major vital signs immediately after and point of injury. So we have the heart rate, respiratory rate, non-invasive blood pressure, core body temperature, and SpO2, which is pulse oximetry. The Halo device is very small. It attaches to the back of the ear, the cavum concha, which has been shown to show the highest medical grade efficacy for a non-invasive vital signs monitor. And then the base unit will attach to the neck or to the shirt, depending on the use case. These vital signs will then be translated and communicated to a smart tablet, to a device. What that does is then lists the patients or the number of patients in order of criticality or any kind of preset configurations. It shows the 5 major vital signs as listed, as well as a host of other options that you can add into, such as GPS, registration capability with medical record kind of communication that we have, as well as medevac for the military units. We ventured into telehealth, remote health kind of interaction, so medical providers are able to adequately treat their patients which are not able to get to those medical resources, or vice versa. We also are in the human and health performance optimization. We're talking about elite athletes. We're talking about warrior athletes, our men and women in the uniform that are coming back and trying to rehabilitate, but also optimize their performance so they can go out there and do their job more effectively. So essentially what SimPulse does is we're saving lives, but we're also enhancing lives.
So Visionary Fiber Technologies, otherwise known as VFT, is a technology company that is utilizing a proprietary patented technology that was actually developed at Texas State University. The easiest way to describe Visionary Fiber Technologies technology is that it is a patented proprietary process that we can take a material and either extract or separate it much more efficiently than current methodologies. And so what does that mean? A good example is distillers corn oil, which is a co-product or a byproduct of ethanol production. So we are able to take that product and remove the unwanted materials, FFAs, which are free fatty acids, and even take that material all the way to biodiesel more efficiently than can be done today. Our technology is valuable because it can process materials faster, cheaper, and oftentimes better than the alternatives.